Hello everyone, I am Dr. Abdul Shafi Khan and you are watching my channel. In this channel you learn how to speak English and you learn also language skills here, because it is the very important part of our life as far as concern your career, as far as concern your living life, and whatever. If you want to good it in your personality and your presentation and where you want to go, you create your own atmosphere and you want to strengthen your life and your work. So it is very necessary to speak English fluently and without any hesitation. So guys, let's get started. What are the main form for learning language here? I will describe you. These are the four form here to learn better in any language, not for only English but any other languages as well. For an example I will give you. If you want to learn English here, you should know that you have to stand here four skills you should try to develop here. First of all, listening. LRSW. L stands for listening, R stands for reading, S stands for speaking, and W stands for writing. So these are the four factors, because no one can speak English until he doesn't listen to it carefully. If any person who are not able to hear anything and he are just unable to hear anything, so he will not be able to form any sentences. But you are the person and you are very curious and you have devoted a lot of time in learning English. So first of all, you should collect some words, you should try to increase your vocabulary, you should try to understand the formation of the verbs, you should try to understand the nouns form of variation of nouns here, and after learning that you will be able to form sentences. Because learning English is very easy until you are not able to make your words in a particular placement, because English depends in your placement of words. If you place your words in certain form, then you will be able to make your sentence in a meaningful form. If you are not able to form your sentences in a particular placement, that these words will not show the meaningful sentences here. First of all, we should try to learn here the placement of words. What is the placement of words? In English we use here subject first, and after using subject we use auxiliary verb or helping verb, and after using helping verb or an auxiliary verb we use here verbs. Verbs are in different forms. We have 5 forms of verbs we get in our using in different kind of sentences, and after using verb it is need to uses different type of words which are necessary to explain our views here. So that is the placement of word. First of all, you will be put here noun, and after that auxiliary verb and helping verb and form of verbs and rest of the sentences. So you will try to make sentences into different forms of in Hindi form here. In Hindi we use the different placement, and we have in English different type of placement here. So it depends on the placement of words. So if we want to speak better English, we should try to pay our attention the whole things, how we create our words in a right pronunciation, and it will be come out when you will learn English in a different type of forms. Here we have said you earlier, these are the 4 forms which are very necessary in understanding and speaking English here. So reading is a must and listening is must. Without listening you can't understand the real pronunciation of words, and you will be not able to make the real pronunciation of words here. So first of all, make sure that how much time do you devote in listening, and after devoting your time in listening you should try to write it and you should try to speak it. It will happen then whenever you will start speaking English, some people make fun of you, but you don't think about that and avoid them whatever they are making fun of you. So if you are able to form your sentences and you are able to understand the real pronunciation of words particular here, then gradually if you will devote your time listening and speaking, and without, make sure that if you are not able to speak in English, then you will never try to speak it very well. Because here an example, if you want to learn how to swim, and if you think that I will learn first then I will go into the water, you will never learn how to swim it. Before learning how to swim you have to go into the water, and after going into the water you will be able to learn how to swim it. Same thing happens with English learning here. If you don't learn or don't understand any words, but you should try to speak it, and you should try to write it, and you should try to read it, and after devoting some time you will be able to speak in English, and your English will be in a very good form, and people will understand you very well after using this kind of process. So guys, make sure to give some time in listening and get some time in speaking. Without speaking nobody can speak it. So guys, it is first of all your duty to make sure to understand the form of words and using the right placement of words. Okay, I will give you some more tips how to improve your English. So please keep watching me. Thank you very much.